Welcome to the Popish plot. Today we're here to talk about Year 9!
Woo! Our novena year.
That's right.
Wait, who are we?
The Popish plot?
Yes, but as individuals.
Oh, yes.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome to Year 9, where we have no names. It's like Project Mayhem.
Welcome to the Popish plot. I'm Nate.
I'm Jessica.
His name was Robert Paulson.
His name was
And I'm
Robert
Mike.
Paulson.
His name was Robert Paulson. Today we're here to talk about Year 9!
Although, I mean, it must be noted, when we were first talking about changing the chalkboard, which is a little glary, but you can see.
It says 9.
9. Nate's reaction was, essentially, holy smokes! Year 9.
Yeah.
Mostly what I think is, the time really flies.
We've got 8 years in the can of doing this.
It's crazy.
Through a pandemic and all. I mean...
The world is a very different place than it was back in August 2017.
Yes. Anyways. Yeah, you.
So, Year 9. What should you expect?
Well, if you were here for the end of Year 8, we are looking for people to suggest to us doing fun things with movies.
We are looking for different kinds of saints you want to hear about. Mm-hmm. We want to know, do you want more dogs eating out of peanut butter jars? Do you want that kind of content? Because we can do that.
Because if you hear noises in the background, it is both the rain and dogs eating out of
We are currently experiencing
background.
both a monsoon and a very happy puppy.
Have you ever heard a song on the radio and thought to yourself, is this song theologically okay?
Preferably a song from the 80s or the 90s that we've heard.
Preferably one that you don't think to yourself, no, this song definitely is not theologically okay.
I mean, I am all for the songs that you think that if you're listening to like K-Love or Smile at the time.
We will totally take on the bad theology of worship songs.
Yeah, we will take on, yeah.
We haven't done one of those in
we will definitely take on the bad theology of positive, encouraging music. Especially if it comes from a particular band whose name will go unmentioned because we don't want to start a fire.
People find heresy very encouraging.
Insert band name here.
I'm just going to assume it's whoever did On Eagle's Wing, even though it is actually almost quoting the scripture.
That one's actually...
So, on theological signs, it's fine. It's just annoying to listen to.
It's just annoying.
Plus, again, it's like Chris Tomlin's Good Father. I don't know every word. I can't fault the theology of the song.
But you don't know every word to "You're a Good Father."
It's
who you are. It's who you are.
There is more than that. But mostly what drives me insane about hearing it is what Nate was quoting.
Nobody knows the rest of that. Nobody knows the rest of that song.
Over again.
Nobody knows the rest of that song. I mean, Chris Tomlin knows the rest of that song, but like nobody else does.
I don't know.
Worship leaders just do that part
again and again and again.
I don't know. I have seen a couple song battles between different Christian artists where it's, name this song, and some of the people whose catalog is huge and goes back decades, the other person rings in before them on one of their songs. They're
totally.
They got 500 songs to go through.
Oh, totally.
This is one of mine, right?
Come on. I'd be willing to bet that there are some songs that people come up to Paul McCartney and say, hey, would you play this one? And his response is, can you give me the first 3 bars?
Especially number the ones from the late 60s on.
Give me the first 3. Give me like 3 notes.
If you're getting to have a 60-year career, that seems reasonable. But think about this. If I just stop you on the street and I ask you to recite the Nicene Creed, you're probably going to stumble a little bit. Whereas when we're all doing it at Mass, it's super easy. Even though you're not following, but you just get into the rhythm. So I'm betting that a lot of people who, long performed on stage, like, once the drummer starts doing the intro or whatever, it'll come back to me.
Muscle memory.
Yeah. I don't know the lyrics, but once it starts,
in fairness, I'm working on changing my brain out of that because I'm going to a parish now where we do the Apostles' Creed more often than not, and there's little bits of the Nicene where my brain just wants to sidetrack. It's like, no, oh, that's right. That's the line that goes here.
Well, especially because it's the same, and then it forks.
It's the same, it's different. It's the same, it's the different.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yep.
And like I get how it is allowed in the rubrics to do either one of those creeds, and I get why the priest is like, I say the rosary so much that I just naturally say this one, but it's like, but that's a private devotion. This is public one. Go with the Nicene one.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I pray the rosary a lot too, and I have no problem remembering the Apostles' Creed when I'm praying the rosary.
which
I'm
is
like-
weird,
Mass,
right?
I expect the Nicene.
But
I don't know exactly when to
Context.
bow my head because it's slightly different wording on that part.
And it doesn't
But
last
that's
as
the
long.
weird bit, right? Because like if I were doing the rosary, slide right into that. It's the Apostles' Creed.
I know.
But the moment I'm in like church, even if I'm saying the Apostles' Creed, suddenly it's like, no, this is Nicene. We're just look, this is church. You're doing the Nicene.
Although I should be noted, earlier this year I attended an ecumenical service between Catholics and some Orthodox to celebrate the 1700th anniversary of Nicaea.
So you said it without the filiqui.
Not only that, we did say it without the filioque, but also like some of the wording was slightly changed. It was like the original-ish version, obviously translated in English. That was weird because you're so familiar with it that any deviation is like.
It's like how every May the 4th, it's super confusing because when someone says May the 4th be with you, you want to say, and also with you. But we're like, we have not said that.
And with your spirit.
I one time online, when a priest said that, I said with your force ghosts, and he laughed because that's an adequate theology.
and with your force ghost.
Great rendering of spirit into that theology.
Yeah, no, I'm good with that one.
And with your space ghost.
With your force ghost, yeah. So, anyways,
Et cum spiritus forza?
here we are on the doorstep of year 9.
Woohoo!
Year 8. 8 years behind us. As many as God will give us ahead of us.
We've completed the octave. We're now beginning the novena.
That's right. We completed the sabbatical.
Mm-hmm.
We completed the octave. We're now doing the novena. And then I think technically we're back into ordinary time.
Welcome to year 10. It's all green.
Just remind me on like Groundhog's Day to post the same thing 9 times in a row, and then wait a minute and do a 10th one. Like the Mother Teresa novena, where it's actually 10 prayers. Where it's like I'm in a rush, so I'm saying this 9 times in a row, not 9 days, and then because I know I'm going to get it because she's Mother Teresa, I'm saying it 10th in Thanksgiving.
Boom. And she always got it.
So, if you are a regular viewer, go down below and in the comment section, let us know the types of episodes that you really enjoy. Maybe you like the good theology, bad theology. Maybe you've got some ideas for what you would like to see in this year's Final Four.
Maybe you like it when we have a vague idea and just wander around and discuss random things.
Perhaps you really...
Because if you like that, you're going to get a lot more of it.
Perhaps you really love Saints of the Month, in which case you're in luck. We're going to keep doing those as far as I'm aware.
So we got to come up with new and weird combinations.
Perhaps you have some new ideas.
So many Anastasia.
If by some chance you are not a regular viewer,
Welcome.
stop watching this episode right now. Well, not right now. Wait 5 seconds. Stop watching this episode. Go back. Binge watch a whole bunch of our back catalog. Then come back to this spot right here and tell us and put down in the comments what you'd like to see more of.
I would have said, watch this episode to the end, then go back and rewatch our entire catalog, then return to this episode, watch it over again, preferably from a different IP address, and then comment what you'd like to see. But Nate's plan works too.
No, his idea is better. Do that.
It ups the view count.
Exactly. Do that. And while you're there, like, subscribe, hit the bell, all the good things.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. Tell your enemies and your enemies who are neighbors.
Mm-hmm. Well, again, what did Chesterton say? God tells us to love our neighbors and love our enemies because they're generally the same person.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is much more deep and profound than his comments about cheese poetry, but I like the cheese poetry better.
Cheese.
Also, go back and find that episode where we made the promise about cheese poetry.
Still valid.
And
As soon as it gets 100 likes.
get those likes up, because we need to get Mike doing some cheese poetry.
We still haven't figured out how
We're
to
not going to tell you what, and we're not going to tell you where to find it, though. You got to go back and watch through the whole back catalog.
Maybe
I
this will
can't
be
even remember.
Maybe this will
That's why they
finally.
got to watch through the whole back catalog.
Again, we have one confirmed conversion in which the Popish plot played a part.
Yep.
And it could be more.
There could be more. There might be others out there that we have simply never heard of.
Maybe this will be the year that we finally figure out how to live stream, which will make the threat of cheese poetry much more real.
So if your grandkids or your nephews or nieces or children or other people leave their devices lying around, feel free to throw up YouTube and turn on the Popish plot and just let it run.
It works.
It'll be fine. You'll throw off their algorithm, but that's no big deal.
They'll thank you later.
Exactly.
If you've been under the thrall of an evil Catholic influencer, the Popish plot is the perfect antidote.
Because we are very bad at influencing.
Totally. We have no influence at all.
Well, but here's the difference. We are very bad at influencing, but we are not bad influencers.
It's a subtle but accurate distinction.
I mean, I do work at the Vice store.
Damn it, Jess. No, it's fine.
No,
we are
it's
not.
fine.
We are not teetotalers here.
Yes. Yes.
Whatever Cardinal Manning thought.
Yes. It is all vices that the church is actually okay with, because you're just not allowed
In
to
moderation.
smoke next to the church.
In moderation.
Again, you literally can't have a Catholic Mass without alcohol.
Or in extreme cases, something that was alcohol and they removed the alcohol for the very special cases of
It's
if
like,
it was like a private one by a priest who was like
well, but it's like
NA.
it's like a low gluten host.
Yeah.
You can remove most of the alcohol, you can remove most of the gluten, but you can't get it all out. So,
Well, have you ever tried, really? I mean, they're tiny, and they move really fast, the glutens and the alcohols.
they're slippery.
They're slippery.
I mean, the host has a hard enough time staying together with the gluten.
Same thing.
There's a reason why the low gluten ones are itty bitty. They're like itty bigger. It's going to just crumble.
One atom larger. And
So, we mentioned...
We got some of those, nuns that are scientists to work on it.
Yep. So we mentioned the comments,
Yep.
and the likes, and the subscribes, and the bells, and all the good things. Email us. All the good things. And until next time, remember to live your faith.
Love your faith.
share that love.
And we'll see you as we continue with year 9.
Thanks for watching.